Jannik Sinner and his unusual sanction. Despite his victories, the Italian continues to battle the news about his possible punishment for last season's doping case. He has already lifted his first Grand Slam of the season, but what Jannik Sinner wants most this year is to put an end to his scandal after testing positive for clostebol last season. The most important date on the Italian tennis player's calendar is April 16th and 17th, when the Court of Arbitration for Sport will determine whether he will be sanctioned again for doping or not. Following the verdict of the Independent Issue Tribunal, WADA is seeking a new punishment for him before a higher court of justice. And its spokesperson, James Fitzgerald, has raised concerns with his statements in La Stampa, making an unusual sanction for the Italian seem more likely than ever. We believe the no fault and no negligence verdict was incorrect under current laws, and we are requesting a suspension period of between 1 and 2 years. WADA does not seek to cancel any results except those already nullified in the first ruling. To make matters worse, Fitzgerald claims that in recent months, it has been the athletes themselves who, instead of defending Sinner, have called for harsher punishments in such cases. We are aware of the problems caused by contamination and fight against them. Over the years, the minimum threshold for various substances has been adjusted to ensure fairness for athletes who ingest a banned substance involuntarily while also protecting them from those who cheat. I can confirm that the rules related to contamination are currently being reviewed. Furthermore, he spoke openly about the methods used to conceal doping. It is known that there are several substances taken to mask the ingestion of others that are prohibited. Therefore, it is necessary for these masking agents to be on the list of banned substances and methods. Finally, Fitzgerald believes the best way to avoid sanctions like these is for athletes to provide concrete explanations and clear evidence in cases where they genuinely believe they were involuntarily contaminated. If an athlete who tests positive for a banned substance did not have to explain where it came from or how it entered their system, it would be too easy for cheaters to escape significant penalties. This is how the Doha tournament will be with Sinner, Alcaraz, and Djokovic as the main attractions. We break down everything you need to know to enjoy an unforgettable week at the ATP Doha 2025, including the schedule, prize money, and possible matchups. A big week is coming for men's tennis with the ATP 500 Doha 2025, an event that debuts in its new category with a bang, attracting Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, and Novak Djokovic, among other notable names. We analyze the key aspects you need to know to enjoy the tournament, which runs from February 17th to 22. It is becoming increasingly rare to see ATP 500 events featuring the world's top players, but the petrodollars put forth by Qatar and the strategic placement of the event on the ATP calendar have led to a spectacular week of tennis at the ATP 500 Doha 2025. A total of 6 players from the current top 10 will be in attendance, including, in addition to Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, and Novak Djokovic, the ever-competitive and eager to prove themselves Daniil Medvedev, Alex de Minaur, and Andrei Rublev, making for a tournament full of excitement. The main draw will take place from Monday, February 17th, to Saturday, February 22nd, meaning a fast-paced week of action with 32 players competing, with no byes in the first round. Any player aspiring to the title must win 5 matches. From Monday to Thursday, matches will begin at 2:30 p.m. local time, which is 12:30 p.m. in Spain, with the day's best match scheduled for 5:30 p.m. in Qatar. The semifinals will be played on Friday, with the first starting at 2 p.m., 12 p.m. in Spain, and the second at 6 p.m., 4 p.m. in Spain. The singles final will take place on Saturday, February 22nd, at 6 p.m. local time, which corresponds to 4 p.m. in mainland Spain and the Balearic Islands. Seeds and when Sinner, Alcaraz, and Djokovic will play at ATP Doha 2025. The tournament will feature 32 players, including 8 seeds, ensuring they will not face each other in the first round, though they are not exempt from playing it. 5 victories will be required to claim the title, with maximum intensity from the start, as any of the seeds could face players of the caliber of Humbert, Draper, Kachanov, Auger alias Syme, Lehecka, or Berrettini. There will be great media attention on the draw, which will take place on Saturday, February 15th, at 10 a.m. in Spain, as it will determine potential matchups among the favorites, as well as their initial opponents and their path to the title. What is certain is that Sinner and Alcaraz could only meet in a potential final, while Djokovic would be a potential semi-final opponent for one of the two. The power of Qatari money is a key factor in explaining the impressive gathering of tennis stars at the ATP 500 Doha 2025, making it one of the most attractive events on the calendar. The financial backing from Qatar has allowed the tournament to grow in prestige, ensuring the participation of the world's top-ranked players. This influx of investment has not only elevated the event's status but has also turned Doha into a premier destination for elite tennis. When comparing the prize money of the Doha event with that of Rotterdam, another ATP 500 tournament held around the same time, it becomes evident that Doha offers a more lucrative payout. The increased financial incentives serve as a major attraction for players who seek to maximize their earnings while competing at a high level. However, the most significant financial advantage Doha holds over other ATP 500 events lies in the appearance fees provided to the best players in the world. These fees, which are negotiated privately and not publicly disclosed, play a crucial role in securing the participation of top-tier players such as Novak Djokovic, Jannik Sinner, and Carlos Alcaraz, ensuring a world-class lineup and unparalleled excitement for tennis fans. Who are the main favorites to win the ATP Doha 2025 title? It would be foolish not to consider Jannik Sinner as the top favorite for the title, although Carlos Alcaraz's competitive rhythm and confidence gained in Rotterdam provide reasons for optimism for the Spaniard. A new showdown between the two would be a dream scenario, as would the possibility of Novak Djokovic delivering his best form. One should also not rule out a surprise performance from Alex de Minaur, who arrives in great shape, or a resurgence from struggling players like Medvedev, Rublev, Tsitsipas, or Dimitrov. Where to watch Carlos Alcaraz live at ATP Doha 2025? The matches of ATP 500 Doha 2025 featuring Carlos Alcaraz can be watched live in Spain on Movistar Plus, which is offering extensive coverage of the tournament. Fans will be able to follow every match through its #Vamos channel, Dial 7, where the most important encounters will be broadcasted with expert commentary, pre-match analysis, and post-match breakdowns. Additionally, for those who want even more in-depth coverage, Movistar Plus Deportes Plus will also provide access to key matchups, offering additional commentary and exclusive interviews with players and coaches. However, access to Deportes Plus requires a specific subscription package, so fans should ensure they have the appropriate plan to enjoy the tournament without interruptions. In Latin America, tennis enthusiasts will be able to follow all the action on ESPN and Disney+, which have secured the rights to broadcast the tournament across multiple platforms. These networks will provide a combination of live broadcasts, highlights, and post-match discussions, ensuring fans don't miss a moment of the competition. For viewers around the world, Tennis TV will be available on all devices, including smartphones, tablets, smart TVs, and desktop computers. The platform, which operates on a subscription-based model, allows fans to stream matches in high definition, access replays on demand, and enjoy additional features like player stats, match analytics, and behind-the-scenes content. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because here at Tennis Zone, we are dedicated to bringing you the best content for the best audience. We offer in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive coverage of everything related to the world of tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of the tournaments with us. Additionally, at Tennis Zone, we strive to provide you with up-to-date and high-quality content about players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the world of tennis.